All right, you guys. So for this Star Wars Day, May the 4th, we're going to get into the final episode of this 3-part arc for Cad Bane. Surprisingly, I am enjoying this a lot more than I thought I would. I didn't really think I needed an origin story for Cad Bane. But again, as I mentioned in my last reaction, now that we have it, I most definitely can appreciate it for what it is. It gives me a better understanding of the character and why he is. So, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this final episode of the 3-part arc for Cad Bane. Let's get into this episode. Man, oh, is this the same? Oh, this is the same planet? It looks so much better. Wow. And this is a Chicago style. I don't care what anyone says. I don't know what this planet is, but it's definitely patterned after Chicago. What is it? The L train that runs above the city. And then you have the water, which I believe Chicago also has a body of water that sits right off of the city. So, Trandoshan. This is Bane's gang right here.
We got a problem here. That Lacko is back. He's here at the port with Tate Gruddy. You don't think that's strange? 2 of Bane's old crew here at the same time?
Bane's locked up on Tyranno. He won't be out for another 5 years.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Bane is out. Released early on a technicality.
All right, guys,
First time this kind of things happen. None of that means he's coming here.
Why is he being so naive?
Because there's a shuttle from Toronto due at noon.
He was your best friend. Everyone remembers what happened that day when you put him away.
So Bane is out, and he's going after his best friend for locking him up.
The mayor and town council would like to speak with you, Marshal.
Let them know I'll be right there.
And he's become the marshal. I thought that was going to happen. He's got a kid.
From the looks of it, Bane will be on that next shuttle.
Bane ain't never gonna forgive you after what happened with Aaron.
Oh, she died? Oh, is he with her?
He doesn't know the whole story.
Oh my
I
God.
intend to keep it that way.
I think he got with that girl,
Isaac,
and that's their child.
Is a bad man coming, Papa?
not on my
Oh
watch.
man. Okay, that's his son.
There are rumors, Marshal.
Bane? Yeah, afraid so. He'll arrive on the
The animation looks great. This
What do you plan to
guy
do
looks
about it?
fantastic.
I don't plan to
I know
do.
he was your friend, Marshal, but you can't let things escalate.
You gotta cut him down before...
No one needs to die. Right. He was my friend, but that was a long time ago.
Maybe you should leave. Get out of town for your own safety.
So I wonder if Cad Bane's gonna end up killing him.
Not welcome here, Marshal. Seeing how you treat your friends. How's Aaron doing?
Feeling you already know the answer to that.
I do. When Bane finds out about the 2 of you.
I saved her life.
Did you know? Yeah, that's a funny way to look at it.
Shoot this guy down in the barn.
Now, if you'll excuse me, there's a storm about to roll in. Get the Marshal a drink. It'll be his last.
I love how they're playing up the Western theme in an urban setting. You would think Cad Bane grew up in a more of a Western setting, a rural setting. But he comes from, he's an urbanite. There he is. There's his hat.
What's the situation?
What's the situation?
I did hear something. She went and married the Marshal.
She married the Marshal. They got a baby. Tell him about the baby.
He left.
I need you to take Isaac home. Keep watch on them there. Go along.
I want to stay with you.
No. I'll come and get you when I can.
Marshal's a coward. Plain and simple.
He is
How is
no
he a coward?
I know what's on the Marshal's mind. Aaron. Bane's come back for her. When he finds out, I just pity her poor boy Isaac having to live through all this.
This
Isaac.
It's like a Western in an urban setting. Old-fashioned street fight in the middle of the city. Everybody's running just as they would in the Western.
Hero. Colby.
I hope the little boy does not jump out. And that's what he's gonna do. I knew it. I knew the little boy was gonna jump out.
She's gone.
Gone.
Passed away.
She
Couple
died?
years ago.
Saying the one thing that you shouldn't be saying today.
She died.
Well. Who do we have here? It's all right. I'll take care of him. Just like you took care of Aaron.
Damn. Started shooting with a kid in the area. Wow.
Papa!
Don't distract him, kid. You'll get him shot.
Colby, something Aaron wanted you to know.
Is that
Didn't tell
his
you.
kid?
I'm
Is
done
that-
talking.
Is that
It's too
Cad
late
Bane's
for
kid?
any of that anyways.
That's Cad Bane's
Stay
kid?
there.
Is that Cad Bane's kid? Cad Bane's kid. That's not Nero's kid. And he was gonna tell him, but he didn't let him tell him. Damn. He shot him. He got him. You know he did. Wow. Damn. Killed him. Killed his best friend.
You took everything from me.
Not everything.
That's your son, Cad. That's your son. That's your son. That's your son. They stuck the landing for sure. Cad Bane's got a son, Isaac. He's gone. Okay, wow. All right. One thing that I did not count on when this series was announced, and they announced that these two characters, they were focusing on these two characters. The first thing is I was more excited for the Ventress episodes than I were for the Cad Bane episodes. Even though I think Cad Bane is a very, very cool character. Always liked Cad Bane. I didn't know if I really needed a backstory on Cad Bane. Now that we've got it, I have to say, yeah, this is pretty goddamn good. This is pretty good. This is really, and they most definitely stuck the landing on this final episode of this arc for Cad Bane, with the reveal that not only did his best friend marry his woman, the woman that he was, I guess, dating, but we didn't know that, or they didn't really make it clear that he was dating her, but she did. The way that she was acting towards Cad Bane, trying to protect him, you could tell that there was something between them, but that was all that they gave us. But you could tell that there was something between them, especially when she took his gun and prevented him from being killed. What we didn't know is that she was pregnant with his child. She ended up marrying Nero, and Nero raised his son all the way up into this point. And now Cad Bane murdered Isaac's father figure in front of him. He watched his biological father murder his stepfather, the man who took care of him from birth, in front of him. And now and just walked away. Didn't say anything. And he even said, jokingly, we know that don't worry, I'll take care of him. We know that that's not the case because we've never seen Cad Bane with a child or son in the Clone Wars, and even all the way up into where we see him back with the Mandalorian. We still don't see his son. However, this brings up something new for us with Cad Bane, the fact that he has a son, Boba Fett. Season 3, the first season of Boba Fett, where there's a showdown between Cad Bane and Boba Fett, and Cad Bane is taken out, seemingly, even though there's something beeping on his person as he's laying there. So we don't know if he survived or not, but seemingly he was taken out. So the question is Isaac going to seek revenge for the death of his father? Is he even around during these events where his father was taken out by Boba Fett? Whatever became of Isaac? Did he become a lawman like his stepfather? This raises a lot of questions in regards to Cad Bane. So I have to say, I actually might have enjoyed the Cad Bane arc a little bit better than the Ventress arc. I did really actually enjoy the Ventress arc. I thought the first 2 episodes were excellent. The third episode, I thought fell just a little short of what I wanted to get out of the episode with Ventress. These 3 episodes with Cad Bane were surprisingly a lot better than I thought that they were going to be. I mean, I knew the gist of the story before going into it. 2 friends meeting back up with each other after they've taken different paths, and that there was going to be a showdown between these 2 friends. And that's the surface of what I knew about this particular arc. What I did not know, that there was going to be not only a love interest, but there was going to be a child involved. And that reveal out of this particular arc is pretty damn good and pretty shocking for the Cad Bane character. So I have to say, I really did enjoy this arc for Cad Bane. I thought it was excellent and really adds more depth to the character, and most definitely adds an intriguing storyline now that there's a Cad Bane Jr. Out there, and we have no idea what path this child has taken. Is he become a lawman like his stepfather, or has he become a ruthless villain like his biological father? I don't know if we're ever going to get that story. I'm going to go ahead and score this episode, this final episode of the 3-part arc for Cad Bane, and I'm going to give this episode a 9.5 out of 10. The reveals of this child and the fact that Nero married his love interest, I forgot her name, but married Cad Bane's girl, was a really great reveal for this last episode. And like I mentioned earlier, it adds a little more depth to the character. Not only that, but the origin story, but to find out where Cad Bane actually came from also adds a lot to the character. So I think this arc for Cad Bane did exactly what it was intended to do, was to add a little more depth and background to this character, and that's exactly what it's done. Excellent series. I enjoyed it a lot, and I'm going to go. I'm also going to score this series as a whole. And if I was scoring this series as a whole, I would give it a very strong 8.5 out of 10. The only episode that I was a little disappointed with was the final arc of the Ventress episode. I thought the other 5 episodes were excellent, and I really did enjoy these 6 episodes that they've given to us here on Star Wars Day, May the 4th, 2025. Let me know what your thoughts are in regards to what we got in this particular episode, and let me know what your thoughts are in regards to this series as a whole. Which one of these 3-part arcs did you enjoy the most? And what do you think what do you think of the Tales of series going forward? What do you think that they'll have for us next? Please catch up with me for the next 3 episodes for Andor. Will be episodes 7, 8, and 9. And those will be released on Tuesday. I will have episode 7 out on Wednesday, episode 8 out on Thursday, and episode 9 out Friday. Release schedule for my reactions is subject to change depending on how it goes with editing those videos. So hopefully I'll be able to get those videos out on those specific days. It may bleed into the weekend. That is the case. I do apologize beforehand, but please do catch up with me with my reactions for Andor. The series is absolutely great. If you're not watching it, I would highly suggest that you give it a chance. It is a little bit of a slow burn. It is more, it's more adult content. It's very political. It has a lot of espionage in it as well. If those are aspects of storytelling that you enjoy, then I think you'll get a lot out of Andor. There's no lightsaber battles. There's no Asajj Ventress or use of the Force here in Andor. It's just simply about the war on the ground level. And I think it's one of the best things that Star Wars has done. Definitely one of the best things that Disney Star Wars has done. So again, please do join me for those reactions for Andor next week. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And of course, guys, from the Father to the Son to the Obi-Wan Force Ghost, may the Force be with you always.